Hello, I'm Ryan Kiddo, and I'm just gonna real quick. Oh, this shouldn't be here. Run through a explanation of how my code, my .c and my .s will work. So, first, I set two temp registers x30, x31 to 1 and 2 respectively for comparison reasons. That'll be shown right here. So first, I compare the second input, or the second argument, which in this case is a mode, to x30 to determine whether or not that uh, the mode is equal to 1. And if it is, then we jump down here, we grab RD, and we return the value that we get for x10, which is the first argument. Which I'm pretty sure this is a really jank way. This is a really jank way to do it, but I couldn't figure out another way to do it. And then here, if the second argument is equal to 2, we jump down to RS1, and then finally, if the second argument is 0, we jump down to op, which is just getting the opcode. Then real quick, I'll run through the explanation of RS1, op, and RD. RS1, so what I did, because I think it's kind of the easiest, maybe also jank, is I move the bits of each, I move the bits over by 15. That way, they're outside of the like extended Louis range of the program, and it just makes it simpler because I don't have to do like Addy and Louis and stuff to compare. But so I drag those over to where the first 7 bits of the first 7 bits of X10 are now basically where RS1 is supposed to be in the program, which is I believe 17 to 21. I'll have to double check that, but I'm pretty sure it's supposed to be 17 to 21. Let's see, 12, 5, 16 to 21. So it's 16 to 20. Wait, no, whatever. You get the point. It's matches up with where RS1 is supposed to be. So then after that, I put in a temp variable, or I add a value of, or rather, I put one. How do I describe it? I create a little set of binary to where it's 5 ones in a row that acts as a sort of mask with the instructions to take out specifically those bits that have the address of the first return, not the return destination, but the return source, or however you want to describe it. So it'll take those little 5 bits, it'll compare them, and it'll take out the values. So that'll do that thing. For op, I just, knowing that's literally just the first 7 bits on the instruction, I just add enough to where the first 7 bits of temp 28 are all 1s, and then do the same thing, do a mask, and return the value of x10. RD, I move the instruction over to the right 7 bits, and then create a mask that covers 5 bits, because RD, like RS1, is only 5 bits long, and then do another mask, and then return that. So then, if I say try with opcode here, looking at, say, let's do the first one first, actually, because I remember exactly what's supposed to be here. If we take the first one here, so it's supposed to return 0x33, which is the opcode for I don't know what exactly, but it's supposed to return that, right? So then come over here, debug it, save it because I just made a change. Then run it, boom, 0x33. Then say we run down here to RD. I'll have to double check my notes real quick, but this one's supposed to be 9. So it's supposed to return the value that RD is x9. So then run that, and then boom, RD is x9. Then check RS1, which is supposed to be 10, or basically 16, x16. So then run that. Oh, that's not right. Let's see. Did I do my math wrong? Am I dumb? It's not 16. I had another one on my brain. Okay, this one's supposed to be, yeah, this one's supposed to be 16 plus. No, this is right. I'm stupid. This is what it's supposed to be. I'm thinking of the other one, I think. But yeah, so it'll be, this one will be x20 basically. So then that looks right there. Now, one issue that I do have with it is that if I try to run all of these at the same time, which is I think what it's basically supposed to be in the long run, if I debug it and then press run over here, these are not anywhere close to right values. So what I figured out to be the issue is that it's picking up the first argument, that x11 is 0, so it's getting that right. But then after that, I think the value of the second argument becomes something that isn't x11, or I mess with it in some way that I'm not supposed to do it. So now it just, because it's not checking that any of these are actually true, it's actually just defaulting to RS1 every time and then returning what happens if it changes from there. So like so like the RD field, definitely not 94. The RS1 field, definitely not B4. So that's unfortunate problem, but given I'm making this at 841, I don't really think I'll be able to fix it in time. I'd love to hear back with a solution to it though, because I think it's honestly really simple. I'm missing a note or something like that, you know. So then real quick, we'll also double check with the other one, which is, take this, go, not OBS, go into here, and then run that. Then I believe this one will be 3.3 again. Oh, whoops, I messed up. But still, we can check at least for op, right? 33. Okay, so then check the other ones. So an RD in this case is supposed to end up being 10. It is. Awesome. And then check the other one. And then this one's supposed to end up being F. So then lo and behold, boom, it's F. So there you go. That's my project.